go back to Nigeria for a 10 million naira monthly salary?
No.
You won't?
No.
It depends.
How much is that in dollars?
Are you joking? I'm so in Nigeria.
I'll go back to Nigeria for 10 million a month if you give me security and healthcare.
Would I want to? No.
I'm sorry, that's not enough money to get me to go back to Nigeria.
It's not really about the money. Honestly, even if I earned $3,000 monthly here, I think I'm okay because I have peace of mind.
What's the point of having 10 million if you have a medical emergency and, your life will not be saved?
I love my bag that much. Like, I love my bag. Like, my dream in life is to live a comfortable life. And most of that stems from money, right? What if it was like 30,000 Canadian dollars a month net?
No.
I won't lie, yes and no. So yes, I do miss Nigeria. I miss my life in Nigeria. I miss my friends, my family members. I miss them. They're also relocating a lot these days. But I would say I do miss like the parties. I miss every weekend was like a story in Nigeria. It was a movie. Like back to back, we had weddings, we had all of that. I'm not happy to miss like my friends' key moments. Like I have friends who have kids now that I don't even know. I have friends who have gotten married that I don't even know their wives. I miss working in Nigeria as well. It was a different vibe working in Nigeria. I really worked with some amazing people in Nigeria. We had like good relationships. We even had businesses on the sides. We used to hang out together. I miss that culture, I won't lie. I miss the Nigerian culture, like the actual culture of it. But for no part, I don't miss being harassed by the police. I don't miss that anxiety. Here, I've had like this calm, this peace of mind. I can go out anytime I want to. And it's not like shit doesn't happen here too. Like things happen here too. But I'm coming back home from the club and I don't have to hide my phone under my seat. I don't need to take off my jewelry. So it's just a different vibe, right? But I do miss like the culture and the people.
Obviously, I miss home. Like, it's hard waking up every day to people that are different from you. It sounds weird to say, right? But Nigeria, fight, aggressiveness, they are your people, These are the people you grew up around. They are your DNA almost, right? Someone annoyed me recently and I was saying, all my saved up energy, if I unleash it on you, that's by the way, Sha. But I do miss home, obviously, every day, especially because I miss my parents. I miss home, yeah. And I don't miss home as well.
I definitely do miss my friends. I can't even say I miss my family at this point because a lot of my family is finding their way out of Nigeria. I don't think I even really have family in Nigeria like that because my parents are there, but they travel out a lot. But my friends, I do miss my friends, and some of my friends are starting to move out of Nigeria. I wish a lot of them would. Maybe there was a time where I had that little glimmer where I was like, I might be missing the food, I might be missing the parties. But going back to Nigeria recently, I realized that no, I don't miss that. But I would say though, I'm very grateful being here now. I would say I'm very grateful that I grew up in Nigeria. I'm grateful I have the Nigerian sense. But I won't necessarily say I miss Nigeria that much.
I miss Nigeria a lot, right? I wish I was back in Nigeria. Sometimes it gets boring here, it gets lonely here. You wish you're back with family. You wish that you're not missing like the important birthdays and the weddings and the Owambes and everything that happen in Nigeria, and you're stuck in a cold land. And I'm making it sound bad, but it's just that you're missing like important things in life of family and relatives that are back home. Again, you think sometimes that why are you here, right? And you wish that things were better in Nigeria. Like you wish that if only we had this, like you'd go back. But things are not the same, right? So we're here, so we thank God.
Do I miss Nigeria? Maybe the people, family, maybe because I was there for 20-something years of my life. However, what's there to miss? Street food, maybe Dirty December, which I've never even done. So I don't know what I'm missing. Church everywhere, but honestly, maybe family. But aside from that, I don't miss Nigeria, honestly. There's some basic amenities you need to have in life. Basic things that you shouldn't be praying about. You know, electricity shouldn't be a problem. You know, if you don't have a car, but you have the means to get a car, you know, access to loans, access to certain things shouldn't be without, you know, neck-breaking interest. A lot of things shouldn't be problem, but like traffic, you know, we look at also entertainment. Yeah, and there's entertainment in Nigeria, but I'm the kind of guy that I like to watch football. But is it safe to go and watch Super Eagles? Sometimes, let's say the truth, right? Sometimes I can go out at 4 a.m. I know that I'm fine. You know, is it the same thing there? I've had cars here, you know, US and here. All I have done is just change the oil. Your car is fine. Doesn't give you any issues. There's some words I've not heard in like 6 years of my life. Crankshaft, Boris, welder. And those are the basic amenities you need to. You know, you're stressing of how to, you know, move forward in life. You know, go into a new career, go into business. Those are the things that you need to be thinking about. Not okay. I'm thinking about business. This car, you know, or it's just crazy.
There was a time that I had plans to relocate back to Nigeria. The original plan again was to go to school here, get the education, get permanent residency in Canada, go back to Nigeria because Nigeria is where the money is at. Everybody knows that, right? After, you know, all of the stories that we see on social media, things are not what they are. Like when you go back, you realize that. When people say, Nigeria don't bad now, you know, it's not just the lamba, like it's an actual thing. I remember going to Occupy Nigeria protests. Fuel was $65, 65 naira a liter. 65 naira a liter. And I was reading yesterday that fuel is now 800 naira a liter. Oh, diesel. Diesel is 800 naira a liter. The prices of things, the prices of, you know, like, honestly, I don't understand how people survive in Nigeria.
Nah, I don't have a plan. Well, right, anything can change in life, right? But right now, I have no plans to go back to Nigeria to stay. But I can go to visit, you know. I have my parents back there, family, you know, just go say hi, you know, and come back to base. But aside from that, I don't have any plan to just say, you know what, I'm leaving, I'm going back to Nigeria, I love the life. Hell no. There has to be like a psychological shift. That's a heavy psychological shift in the way we do things as people, right? And it's hard. It's not going to change. It's hard to change that. Only if you want to first clear everybody that is there now, and you start from like beginning fresh, and then instill new values and everything maybe. But nah.
I don't have plans to relocate back to Nigeria. As of this moment, I don't have plans to relocate back to Nigeria. But I'm just saying, as of this moment, maybe God has plans for me because I'm a Nigerian. I'll always be a Nigerian. Even if I get a passport from another country, they will still write it there that your place of birth is Nigeria. So I can't completely be foolish and say I want to just depart and remove Nigeria from who I am. I am a Nigerian at heart. This is who I am. I sound like a Nigerian and I look like a Nigerian. Right now, I don't have any plans of going back, but we never know what may happen in the future.
You know what? It's actually really funny. Like, I and my husband talked about it. If I were to go back to Africa, I will go back to Ghana. Just from the information online, because that's all we have, right? They are, you know, developing a lot faster, and they are very peaceful people for the most part. They will match my energy and still give me a bit of African, so which is nice. Going back to Nigeria will be hard, except if we have a very good government that there's hope for change. However, in this very moment, the answer to that will be no. Because if I'm old, I definitely need more health care. So it'll be hard to go to Nigeria. Nurses in Nigeria are very wicked. They can beat you, slap you, anything can happen. It's the truth. Like a lot of people, when you have like grandmas and things like that, you know, like you have to monitor the person taking care of them because they do evil things to them, right? So Ghana will probably be more ideal as an African place I would want to go back to if they continue on that progression and they continue to progress. But yeah, for now, my immediate future, I see myself grounded in the land of Canada.
If I had like strong business opportunities in Nigeria, then I would probably be shuttling between Nigeria and North America. Never say never, like you don't know, like I don't know where my mind space will be at, right? I might if it makes sense, but right now I don't know if that would be the right move. Maybe if I grew older and I'll join the government like to make things better in Nigeria, then maybe that would be a natural transition to retiring in Nigeria, right? But right now I can't envision myself retiring in Nigeria because right now I'm just hustling here, right? And I don't have that end in mind at the moment.